Ya, come on.
Bottle.
No, I don't have no water bottle. Smackdown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Orlando, Florida, Princess Nicole Barnett.
One half of the Australian duo known as the Iconics.
And from Sydney, Australia, Billy Kay.
This chick can't wrestle.
Ooh, what impact. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
She can't wrestle.
Suplex. Boom, what impact. What a stomp. Good grief. Beginning to look bad for her here. But you can bet she has plenty of fight in her.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this. Oh, man.
Oh, going to the top. High risk. She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
You got to believe this one's over. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. Going all the way up. A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
She comes up big with a reversal.
Look at her go.
Nailed it. She goes for the cover. Billy Kay gets that shoulder up.
Gonna take more than that. Harsh impact.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats. And a pin attempt. No, shoulders up at 2. She's still in this one. Going for it all here. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Beautiful technique.
Incredible striking counter.
Putting it all on the line. Look at this.
She goes for the cover. Kicking out of that man used up her last bit of energy.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that
she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
DDT! Incredible. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. Oh, no. We know what this is. Takes her down. Wow, nice move right there. Go. What a kick. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. Cover here. One. Digging deep for a kick out. Very nice. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, look at it. Oh, nasty impact. Big reversal for her there. Not so fast.
She is on fire.
Oh, what impact.
That should do it. This could be the one.
Oh, nasty fall.
He's back in full control.
Cover here. The singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here is your winner, Princess Nicole Barnett.
Nicely done, picking up the win here.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
I couldn't agree more. What an amazing contest that was.
Here comes the War Goddess.
Her entrance is just as unique as her offensive playbook.
And from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
Somebody get these hands.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. Ooh!
Nailed it. Incredible striking counter.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
She's starting to take a beating. Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
Well, there's still plenty of match to go here, guys. Unless something crazy happens, I don't envision this being the end of the road for her.
I like the way you just
Break your crown.
She's got a chance to win it here. Jeez, I don't like Ember Moon's chances. Feel it, guys! There it is! I'm feeling it!
Oh, it's over.
Jeez, I don't like Ember Moon's chances in this one.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches,
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
good night. What a stunner. Now, she just needs to finish her off.
And Ember Moon, too quick.
This is a treacherous match indeed as Ember Moon is getting ready. You gotta believe this one's over. Deep trouble here.
Oh, look, beautiful technique.
She's got her in her sights.
She's on her last legs.
Look at this. Look at her go.
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014.
She might harsh impact. This one is over.
Look at this. The pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Princess Nicole Barnett.
An amazing contest comes to a close.
Bring it to the floor. I can collect.
The Irish last kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Go ahead, Byron. Get head over heels. Tell us why Becky Lynch is so great.
Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida.
Scoop slam. Drop down. Here we go. Becky Lynch setting it up.
It doesn't look like she's going to get her to tap here.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
She's looking at it. She better do something fast. And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Becky Lynch may be in trouble here. She's going to have to make sure this doesn't get out of hand.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
These women are so evenly matched at this point, guys. There's just no telling which one of them will walk out of here victorious.
Inverted DDT.
You really are so beautiful.
Ooh, what impact.
She is on fire.
Oh, nasty impact.
She's in firm control.
This might be it. Oh, my. This is all but over. She might have it. Boom!
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
This Becky, we've seen this before. She better do something fast.
When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it. That was impressive.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock as a special guest referee. Uh-oh, here we go, here we go! She better do something fast.
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Bliss.
No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
And again, unbelievable.
You don't see that every day.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of a submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, victory can be achieved by bringing your opponent to the point where they quit as a result of the overall punishment they've received in the match.
That's an important distinction, Michael, especially since a superstar can win an I Quit match by using the submission maneuver. For superstars who aren't proficient in submission moves, they enter...
We know what's coming here.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part.
Ah, she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal, and it becomes a pick-your-poison scenario for their opponent. It also depends on the match. Some submission matches are based on winning via a submission move, and others involve a competitor having to use the specific submission they've chosen.
Nasty kick to the face. Ooh, what impact.
She hits here, this match is over.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
Look at her go.
Oh, what impact.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
If at first you don't succeed,
She's looking at it. She better do something fast.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her Women's Championship against Natalya. The one thing the end may be near. Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Big time slam. Vicious. Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. I think we all know why the Nature Boy was banned from ringside.
When Natalya had Charlotte locked in the sharpshooter, it seemed that the Queen of Hearts was going to be crowned the new champion. Of course, that was until Dana Brooke distracted Daddy, giving Charlotte the opening to lock on the figure eight and force Natalya.
Here we go.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or...
She might have it.
The yes lock is in!
Wow.
The yes lock is in!
Unreal!
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. This is it.
Yeah, you hit the nut.
She better do something fast. Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
An area where we've seen Becky Lynch excel was a SmackDown Live Survivor Series captain. She unified the Blue Brands women to take on their... This could be it. She better do something fast.
When we talk about Becky Lynch being the team captain for the Women's SmackDown Live team at Survivor Series, it's important to remember.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael. Going for the big one. She's almost out of it.
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight. Beautiful technique.
She's looking at it.
Close to close.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Going all the way up. Incoming. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end. Harsh impact.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Look at that. Oh, what a crash.
Is it enough to put Becky away?
Just as devastating the second time around. This could be the one that ends her.
putting it all on the line.
Look out! She is on fire.
She might have it.
I'll have to blow.
She better do something fast. This epic submission match is now history.
Here is your winner, Princess Nicole Barnett.
Took on some damage there, but was still able to pick up the win.
There's no way around it. When you're locked in a submission move like that, your only choice is to tap out.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
Let's go. Oh, shit.
Irresistible force.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. Keep your eye on this one. Back in the ring now.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
She wants to finish this. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Ooh, kick to the face.
Nia Jax seems to have lost her step now. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
Her opponent clearly wants to prove a point tonight. And you know what? I think it's working.
Nailed it.
She got it!
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Here is your winner, Princess Nicole Barnett.
Without even...
Get to the floor. Let's go. Lita.
Behold the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
And from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
Asuka absolutely incredible with what she has accomplished in such a short time here. Well on her way to becoming one of the best ever. A great champion at NXT. A sole survivor at Survivor Series. The winner of the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. What a start to her career for Asuka.
Okay. Move. Don't try and game.
No.
Yes.
Mine.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Mine.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one
Mine.
definitely stood out as one
Mine.
you don't want to miss.
No, it's mine.
Suplex.
Mine.
No, it's not.
What a stop. Good grief. You gotta believe this one's over.
Put that back. It's not church. Give me. It's not church. What's your card?
Suplex.
Asuka looking uneasy now.
This one appears far from over, and she knows that.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
At this point, I think it's fair to call into question her preparation for this match. She's clearly being outclassed right now.
I knew it was only a matter of time. Oh, nasty impact.
She got it! Oh no! I don't like Asuka's chances in this one.
They know.
Oh, what impact. Here's the cover. Ooh, what impact. She goes for the cover.
Now move from there.
All too easy for Asuka to escape.
It's just not.
Nice kick out.
Incredible
Move
striking
in
cut.
it.
And she goes down hard.
That'll leave a mark. Oh man, she's rolling now.
Yeah.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Oh, and a head scissor DDT.
That could be it. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. Asuka's just getting overwhelmed.
She's playing with fire here.
Yeah, she's got to hurry up and get back in there.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Look at this. We got a cover. Oh,
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
She might have it. This might be it.
Oh, my. He's back and
She goes for the cover. What a way to win a singles match.
Here is your winner, Princess Nicole.
Lita.
The legendary Lita is here.
And from Stanford, North Carolina, Lita.
The four-time WWE Women's Champion is here.
talk about a woman who's made so much history here in WWE. Remember when she was the first female, along with Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, to main event Monday Night Raw?
And she was such an important part of the Hardy Boys, Team Extreme.
Last man standing.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. Wow. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Nailed it.
What a stomp. Good grief. She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, man, right at the point of the elbow. Lita's starting to breathe a little heavier now. Well, you can bet there's still plenty of gas left in the tank.
Listen, Cole, this isn't going to be what keeps her down for the count, though it may contribute to it. She has to make sure this doesn't snowball here.
From the looks of things, it just doesn't appear to be her night. But hey, it's still early enough for her to get back into this thing.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Harsh impact. Guys, we've seen some pretty creative finishes to last man standing matches over the years, and perhaps one of the most creative took place at Extreme Rules 2010 when John Cena duct taped Batista's.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Beautiful technique. Byron, regarding that Cena-Batista match you mentioned, not only did the Animal lose that... Oh, it's over. The ref wasn't finished. We see a high-flying style with many superstars that have trained in Mexico, and Lita's no different. Corey, what would you say is the best way to offset Lita's offense?
It's true, Lita's a heavy risk taker, so you have to make sure she isn't rewarded for the chances she takes. I'd try to play possum and bait her into crucial mistakes.
She's looking at it.
Incredible striking counter.
Picking up on the playing possum strategy Corey touched on. I may agree that Lita's greatest strength can be turned against her. I would say Lita has shown a tendency to crash and burn, Byron.
As you already said, Michael, Lita does carry that lucha libre style of being a daredevil. The best counter I've seen against that style is simple. Just move out of the way.
It's no secret, guys, that the last man standing match tests a superstar like no other contest. Nowhere else do the rules dictate you must decimate your opponent so much that they cannot answer the count of 10. Oh, going to the top. Look out! Look at her go! Come on. Let the ref do his job. No reason for that. Oh, what impact. Man, let the ref do his job.
The thing about the unique rules of this match, as Michael was saying, is that superstars will go to amazing extremes to keep their opponents down for a 10 count.
Oh, that's the truth, Saxton. Last man standing has definitely resulted in some unique usage of everything from weapons to pay-per-view sets and everything in between. I'm no mathematician, guys, but by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent down for a 3 count in a traditional match. Beautiful technique.
And Lita reverses it.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
She's countering nicely now. Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done. I think she's trying to prove a point here. You've got to believe this one's over.
Lita in a very precarious position, guys.
Uh-oh, here we go.
You know, I'd say matches like this really drive superstars to take risks they normally wouldn't take. An example that immediately comes to mind would be Shane McMahon's actions in Unforgiven in 2003.
No, I'm playing the game.
Great women's action here in WWE. To elaborate more than that Unforgiven 2003 match Corey was talking about, that night we saw Shane leap off the top rope of the Unforgiven set down toward his opponent Kane.
And unfortunately for Shane, however, Kane moved at the last moment, and it was all academic from there. The referee could have counted to 100. Shane was not getting up.
We'll be quiet.
No reason for that.
Lita got out of there in time. Harsh impact.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Nailed it.
Guys, one of my favorite matches from the In Your House era would have to be December 9th.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael. She is on fire. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
She's turning the tables.
Ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
As Byron was saying, Armageddon Rules was undoubtedly a precursor to today's last man standing match. The difference then, however, was the referee began his 10 count only after a superstar pinned his opponent for the 3 count.
And on that night, as Vince McMahon said on commentary, the executioner was executed by The Undertaker.
Man, let the ref do his job. The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match was historic, but I don't believe it would have been possible without the... Look out, look out! This could be it! Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense.
Lita in a very precarious position, guys. Michael, you recognized Lita opening the door for women. Well, many of those talented women were in awe of Lita when she entered the Women's Royal Rumble. I can't imagine the feeling of sharing the ring with my greatest influence.
She might have it.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
She's, oh, nasty impact.
Lita in a very precarious position, guys.
There may be no coming back from that one.
Things starting to go the other way for her, but she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
She has to be careful not to let this get out of hand here, guys. Yes, she's in better overall shape than her opponent, but that can change in an instant.
Lita got out of there in time. She's able to turn it on in a flash.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
We're looking at complete domination here.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
The ref wasn't finished. This is going to be big, one way or another. Look at this.
Oh, and she gets out of the way. She's calling her out.
She can't take any more of this.
Oh, man, that hurt.
That's it. That's what she needed.
She's got her in her sights.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You two bringing up what fans have called Lita only reminds me of how Lita doesn't care what some idiots in the crowd have to say about her.
I don't think she deserves that sort of treatment either, Corey, but I have seen it become a distraction for Lita. Maybe that's something her opponent can take advantage of.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Boom! This one is over.
Come on, let the ref do his job.
Down they go.
That should do it.
Just as devastating the second time around. We have, oh, brutal.
That has got to be it. This isn't good. I don't think Lita knows where she is. Lita got the wrestling bug after watching Rey Mysterio. This naturally led her to Mexico's most famous arena, where she made it her official business to become a professional wrestler.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. He will go on.
Twist of fate! She's got it now.
And this match is going to continue.
Setting up for it.
Beautiful technique.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over.
She got her with a reversal.
And Lita reverses it.
Look at her go.
Boom! Head scissors DDT!
This one's over, guys.
This match ain't over yet.
Look out, she could be done.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Uh-oh, here we go. At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. This singles contest has the victor.
Here is your winner, Princess Nicole Barnett.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
And to be honest, Michael, neither of these amazing women have anything to be ashamed of.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.